Medicare is already paying for hospice care, nobody should be passing the hat on the side. And yes, that includes hospice staff. If a hospice is Medicare certified, it must follow very strict federal regulations. When Medicare pays for hospice care, it covers the services that are part of the hospice benefit. Nursing aides, social work, chaplain support, related care connected to the patient's terminal diagnosis. Because of that, hospice staff cannot double dip. What that means, here's some examples. A CNA working for a Medicare hospice cannot also privately charge the same hospice family for caregiving service outside the hospice agency. Another example, a hospice staff member cannot work for the hospice and then get paid privately as a placement agent placing the same family. Here's another, a hospice chaplain or spiritual advisor cannot be paid by Medicare through the hospice and then privately bill a family for additional spiritual services tied to that hospice patient. Why? Because federal regulations prohibit conflicts of interest and financial agreements that could influence care decisions. There is a Medicare hospice benefit rule. It's governed under 42 CFR 418 and the Office of OIG. It makes it clear that financial relationships that create inducement or improper billing concerns are not allowed. Accepting additional payment tied to the same hospice patient can violate anti-kickback and conflict of interest laws. Hospice is meant to be coordinated, ethical, and transparent, not layered with a bunch of side agreements. Now families can absolutely hire private caregivers outside that are not connected to the hospice. They can hire a placement agent that is not paid by the hospice. But hospice staff themselves cannot personally profit from the same hospice patient outside of their role within the Medicare certified agency. It protects families, it protects the integrity of hospice care, and it protects trust. If you ever feel unsure about a financial agreement, it's okay to ask questions. Hospice should always be clear, ethical, and above board. If you have questions about how the Medicare hospice benefit works, give us a call. We will absolutely tell you. There is no obligation, it's just information.